Welcome.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for taking time to join us today. We are talking about the 3 ways to make your business easier while being more you. This is Christine,
And this is Nikki.
and we are Soulful Mompreneur, where we help women entrepreneurs bring their business into alignment with who they are so that they can create the life they really want by serving the world in a more powerful way.
If you'd like to read more about us, we invite you to hop on over to our About page on our website or on this page on this website after this video to read, to see what we're about, who we are, where we come from, what our background is.
What makes us different? So let's start our talk today on 3 ways to make your business easier while being more you. So here's a question. So how's business?
Yeah. So running a business is really hard work, and it's all part of the game when you're an entrepreneur with a dream, right? And it seems like every coach out there is telling you the exact steps to take to make it big. So, how are they working for you? Are you a bit disappointed maybe with the results that you've been getting? We've worked with several coaches ourselves. We've bought all sorts of strategies and formulas and plans that were supposed to give us our personal answer for big results, but they all fell short of their promises, which is all they really are, really, right? Just promises. Maybe you've had a similar experience?
So why did you only end up with frustration, a lot of nuts and bolts ideas, and a pile of debt with no real income in sight? Well, what they don't tell you is that you have to modify and tweak what they teach you to fit who you are, or it simply won't work. And why not? Because they sell you what worked for them, and you, my friend, are not them.
Let that sink in for a minute. You're unique. And so your marketing efforts and even your business approach should be unique to you as well.
It's like trying to pass someone else's personality off as your own. People, especially your audience, can feel when you're not being authentic or real in what you're offering and sharing with them.
And it causes them to run, not walk, away from you and what you have to offer. You'll often hear, "Oh, I need to think about this for a while," or maybe later, or they just drop off with your radar. Period.
So you might ask yourself, if there's something wrong with me, what am I missing? Nope, it's not you. There's nothing wrong with you. You are brilliant and you have amazing wisdom to share with the world. That's why we do the work we do. It's something in your business that's out of alignment with who you are deep down. And that is what's keeping everything else from not working.
So I hear you. You're asking yourself right now, how do I bring my business into alignment?
Good question. We have found that there are 3 core essentials you need to have in place that you can serve and attract your best clients in a more powerful way. So let's go ahead and take a look at these 3.
So the first one is define. You need to know who you are and how you work in your business. You've put your heart into building this business, but does it really reflect your soul? You know, one distinguishing factor of a soul-driven business or a soulful business is how much of you there is in it. There are several key essentials to setting a strong foundation that will keep your business focused, consistent, and on track to really changing your lives. These include your mission, your message, your motivation, your relationship with money, and how to connect with your inner CEO. For instance, you need to have an aligned marketing message that is a reflection of who you are so that it resonates with your ideal client. Why? Because your clients can feel when you're offering something that you're not passionate about.
So really we focus on helping you get clear and honest on like your top 5 values, your top 5 desired feelings or how you want to feel in your business every day. Your top 5 priorities in your life as well as in your business. Those should be very copacetic. What are you most passionate about solving? What is your business purpose or your mission? What is your motivation or your big why? What is your relationship with money and how you manage and track it? Also, what is your message for the world? What are you here to solve? And finally, what is your me factor? How do you use and access your inner CEO to make better business decisions?
What makes you different is not what you do, but how you do your transformational work. Celebrate that in your unique message. Make sure the world can tell immediately what you offer and how it connects to them.
And how you're different.
Yeah. Now, what do you do if you have all of these foundational pieces done? What's next?
Next is stepping into alignment. Alignment's all about how to modify the way you do business to really reflect who you are. I know a lot of you have been in business for a while, and so this is about bringing those foundational pieces that you already have in alignment with what you're doing now. Now that you have your pieces of your plan, let's put them together in a way that works for you and your business so that you get the clients you really want to work with. These are the keys to making your business work. You have to get clear on what works, what to keep, and what to let go of. There are 5 steps that we have discovered that help you put this plan into place.
Simplify, simplify, simplify.
You cannot simplify enough.
You gotta get rid of what's not working and figure out what does. And part of that is streamlining your systems,
so that you know exactly how clients are coming into you and how clients are going out.
and you're going to create a structure that works for you.
So that could be setting up your day so that you work best in the morning, or setting up your day so that you work best in the afternoon without all the distractions.
Yeah. So you need to define a strategy that works best for you.
So defining strategies, that could even be the tactics that bring clients into your pipeline. But the strategies, usually there are 1 or 2 main strategies that you work really the best for you. And it's really keeping focus on just those instead of just start throwing spaghetti against the wall to see what sticks.
And realizing what strategies are working and what aren't. That's part of the simplifying process too. And lastly, you need to have your support system in place. This could be friends, it could be families, it could be JV partners, it could be referral partners, it could be an accountability partner that you have to talk to every week to make sure that you're getting your stuff done.
I mean, it could also be like a friend, fellow entrepreneurs in the same industry on Facebook. It could be a mastermind group that you go to. Putting that support system in place gets you out of your bubble. And for instance, when we're talking about structure, knowing how you work best and the best way to get the most done in a short amount of time is crucial. Like the time of day, when you plan to not have any interruptions. Like for me, it's really like 9 to 2 when the kids are in school or in camp. Thank God for camp. So I divide my tasks into basically things I can do with the kids and things I really need to do without the kids, like writing. And then I look at my day and think over the next few days, what do I need to get done now so that I'm prepared? All the house and personal stuff either gets done before 9 a.m., like if I have to call the vet, or if I've got to call, the cleaning person or whatever, it has to be done before 9 or after 2. And I also have another client who she really works best end of day, like after dinner till like the kids go to bed. It's crazy. So she does all her writing then. So she has set it up so that that's when she devotes her time to no interruptions. So you got to really find out what works for you.
So once you've found all the foundational pieces in your plan, and you've shifted your systems to be more in alignment with you and how you are and who you work, the next step is to take inspired action. Now, this doesn't mean take perfect action. It means you get to a place where good is good enough, and then you put something in place and make it happen. You just put something out there. Ever hear of the line, if you don't ask for what you want, you don't get it? Well, it applies here. And the goal is to figure out your simplest way to create a steady stream of clients who love to pay you for what you do.
So let's see how to put all these pieces into place and really change lives. The final key piece is to learn how to expand.
Expand. I know, it can be kind of a scary word. But for here, it's how you work the plan, how you tweak it, how you repeat it to create a consistent flow of clients and income.
So now it's time to integrate the pieces and implement your plan to grow and expand your business. Really, it's not so scary once you get it simplified and take it through that alignment process. Now it feels fun. So, what does it mean and why is it important? Well, integrating is really quite simply taking what you're doing now and shifting it to fit what really feels good. Doesn't that sound doable? If it does not feel doable, you won't want to do it. And you'll actually, your prospective clients will feel it that you're just not connected to whatever you're offering, and they will run the other way. And here are a few things to work on when you're focused on growing and expanding your business.
So, you really want to concentrate on your relationship with money. And I think this throws some people. Some people, you won't believe it, some people are scared of earning money. They're scared of asking what they're actually worth. And so there's that inner game part of it, but there's also that where, is it coming? I have to have it every month. And knowing what you need, what kind of money you need. We're not in it for the money, but money, it's got to come. We've got to support our family. So, your money pipeline, knowing what your marketing funnel is for getting clients. If I take this step, do this activity, for example, a speaking engagement, I expect at least, say, depending on your situation, you figure out how many people you want to get signed up for a conversation from each speaking engagement. Know where your money is coming from, where your pipeline, your clients are coming from.
Yeah, going over those numbers is a key thing because it'll break it down, and that will in itself will sometimes make it feel very doable because you realize you don't need that many clients. You only need a handful, especially when you get really good at your conversion rate, which is something else that we help clients with. So really knowing once you know really how many clients you need to be interacting with to convert, that in itself will be freeing.
Yeah. You also expand by really learning how to manage your marketing calendar. And by this we mean planning on an actual calendar, people, when you're working in your business, when you're working on your business. Moving back up, knowing how many clients you need to get a month will determine how many marketing strategies you need to put on your marketing calendar. How many speaking engagements do you want to do? How many teleseminars do you want to do? How many newsletters or emails do you want to send out? It all ties together, and you put it on your calendar, and you stick to your calendar to make that possible.
And then this also helps with tracking your results. I know we just set up several lead pages for specific ways into our world, basically, so that we know how many people are coming in through what portal, so that we know our results. We know that this is converting, this is not. People are really liking this opt-in. They're not really liking this opt-in. And it really helps tracking your results so you know where people came from, what referral partners are sending you the most people, versus the ones that aren't. Maybe you need to review that relationship. So tracking your results is key to really knowing what's working and what's not, because that'll free up your time when you let go of the stuff that's not working and really focus on the things that are bringing in the money. It simplifies and streamlines that whole process.
So I want to take a step back. We talked a couple minutes ago, about your relationship with money. And I want to go a little bit more into that because I think for us and for a lot of our clients, that's a really big one. You need to take into consideration your relationship with money, and your relationship with money needs to be out in the open. It's not something you only do during tax season. We all have accounting systems that we use to track what's coming in, where it's going, and we all want to try to pay ourselves. But that is only the physical representation of money. It can also be seen and felt as your own worth or the value of your work. Undercharging is a symptom of this, not feeling confident about telling somebody how much you charge when they ask when they ask to work with you, or even talking yourself out of a great offer to share because, you're doubting how well it will be received. All of us have money issues. All of us. And then they are our own personal gremlins. And one of the things we do in our program is to work with you to, ditch those gremlins, so they stop sabotaging your success.
So the key to making this business more you is to bring your business into alignment with who you are. This is really how you do that is by defining, aligning, and expanding your business from the inside out. Otherwise, potential clients will know it's not really you and not want to work with you. I mean, our clients actually ask, so how do I work with you and how do I get started and when can I talk to you next? And it's because we're doing everything in alignment. So if you're really ready to figure out how to make your business more you, so that it's easier to bring in those ideal clients and more income without having to put out more energy and make it really in less time, then go ahead and click below for the free 30-minute Soulful Business Breakthrough Session. You so deserve it. We will figure out what's working, what's not, and come up with some next steps that feel good and inspiring and very doable.
So we hope you got a lot of information out of this teleseminar, and we hope to chat with you soon.
And remember, you are the secret to your amazing success.
Thank you.
Thank you.